Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be taking a look at some new updates that have happened to Darktide since my last video. And there have been, I think 3 or 4 patches. I wasn't really motivated to review them as they were coming out because if you had seen my last video, you could probably tell that I kind of lost interest in this game because of their stupid choices of what they do. But you know, I just wanted to see how they have evolved so far with the new updates, because a common trend with like Vermintide games is there's always an evolution to the game, and I guess that's a common thing with a lot of different games. But with Fat Shark, it's like a lot more noticeable, at least for me. Like the way the game launches and the way it looks after a couple of years is completely different. Like they change around a lot of stuff, which is a good thing, because if you made something that sucks at first, then changing it later is better than doing nothing, in my opinion. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a overview of the hub area. As you can see, the armory has been moved over here. I'm not really sure what the logic is behind that, but whatever. It looks alright. And the loading times are, as always. Alright, so I'm not even going to wait for these to open because the loading times are just crazy. They still have not fixed that. I believe I went over this thing the last time I made an overview of the previous patch. But yeah, they're adding and rearranging stuff that they have here for looks, but they haven't fixed the main issues that people have, including me with this game, is the loading times and the bugs and stuff. So before I loaded into this hub, I was literally in the waiting sequence for like 5 to 10 minutes or something. Like it was insane how long I was in there for. I don't understand like why Vermintide 2 is very quick to load into stuff, and then this game is just horribly like long to load in. It doesn't make sense to me, because like both games use the same engine, so that's what I don't understand. Alright, so, and I think from the last time I played, I don't know if I featured this zone because I wasn't high level enough to have everybody, all the enemies here, but now I am, so here's that. Again, I don't know if I already covered that or not, but in case I hadn't. So, okay, I just wanted to go into this area just to see if there's anything new. I'm always a fan of seeing the ever-changing progression of a game's various zones and environments as they get updated. I mean, if the game in question actually does that, which Fat Shark very much likes to evolve, so to speak, its stuff, its appearances and everything. So okay, here they've added nothing new. They've just put the armory here for some reason. I guess to move it closer to the other stuff. I don't know. And I interacted with E with this guy, and this whole time I'm just waiting for the prompt to come up in order to interact with this store. I'm still waiting. Like, what the hell? Why is this taking so long? I don't understand. Because a lot of the same stuff in this game is the same from Vermintide 2. Vermintide 2 is like instantaneous. Like you come up to somebody and interact with them, it brings the menu up right away. Loading times are very short. Like they're at most, I don't know how long, but definitely not as long as, like in this game, loading times are like to the point where it's just like annoying. And it feels like the game is either stuck, like the game is glitching out and it's just not loading in all the way or something, or like, I don't know. Basically, I think I've gone over like the new additions to this area in the last video, so I'm not gonna stick around that too long. And then they've added some stuff for this guy too last time, which I went over, but I think the update on March 16th, and I had released my last video on the 17th, so I had recorded it much earlier, so I didn't include that in my last video. But they added 2 new weapons, a hammer and a sword. And I don't remember what classes they're for. It doesn't even say what classes, but on the news page or whatever. So, but they did add that. I just don't know where it is or who it's for. Anyway, this is where the armory was before. As you can see, it's not here any longer. I think the barber shop thing got relocated. Which again, no one gives a shit about this place anyway, because as I mentioned in the last video, it's literally useless. Like, just make your character the way you want to make him from the very beginning. You don't need to change anything about him. You're not even going to see your character very much through the armor that you're wearing. So it's like, that area, in my opinion, is completely useless. Like, if you really think about it. Anyway, here we have the map. Let's see what they have going on here. Same old, same old. So, yeah, I guess that is just about it. These 2 books they have here. So the 2 new weapons that they, I think, will add, either have added already or will add in the future, I don't even know what the answer is to that, is the Iron Helm Mark IV Thunderhammer and the Deimos Mark II Blaze Force Sword. It doesn't say what. Oh, okay, it says, okay, I think it's for Psyker and, no, that's not it. I don't even know who these what classes these items are for. I bet probably for the priest, because the hammer, and then the sword, who has a force sword, the Psyker. So probably priest and Psyker. Alright, then just to cover another update that came out since my last video, on April 4th, they released patch number 7, and they updated aim assist for controllers. Okay. And aside from that, everything else is bug fixes, and there's nothing new. Honestly, people that use aim assist are either like old people trying to play games, or people that are mentally like disabled or something. Then on the 27th, they previewed a content drop where they're gonna drastically upgrade the Chasm Logistratum, and they're gonna add 2 more cosmetics that you can obtain. Then they've actually released patch number 9, which is where they added the cosmetic items and fixed bugs, evidently. I don't understand what bugs they fixed because the game seems to run even worse than it did the last time I played it, which was like a couple months ago. I don't understand what they're fixing, but it's not apparent to the average player like me. To me, the main problems are the fact that it's loading. Everything takes forever to load, and the response times between everything in actual games is like hella laggy. Like if you shoot somebody in the middle of a fight, you have a chance of your bullet, even though it hit your enemy, not to actually deal any damage because it's still loading. The damage is still loading, guys, and that's the biggest problem I have with this game. And they haven't fixed it. I don't know what kind of bugs they're working on. They're not working on the right bugs though, for sure. They gotta reorient their priorities there. Alright, and most recently, and this is kind of the main reason I'm even making a video today, is they have their, technically I think it's their first event, but it's very lame because in Vermintide 1 and 2, when they would have events, they would redecorate the whole like hub area. They would include cool and interesting things to do in the levels according to the event. Like Blood for the Blood God, you would like collect a bunch of skulls in the level, and then you would use that to get like a cool hat or a cool frame at least or something. But here there's an event. It's called the Mancunio campaign. I don't know what the hell that is. Some Warhammer stuff that I don't know. I'm not too big of a Warhammer head, but I'm a fan. I just don't know. Maybe that's a new thing or something. But anyway, it sounds dumb, but that's what it is. It's some cosmetics for each class and also a weapon charm, which is cool. I guess that you can get that stuff for free. You have to go on their link and attach your Steam account, and then it'll put that stuff in your inventory, which I've already done. So let's go ahead and see if that actually worked, because I bet it just probably didn't even work. I'd be surprised if it actually worked. That'd be a pleasant surprise for once. So let's see. Alright, so I think this is it. Yes. Okay, so it did work. Great. So this is the helmet for this guy, and there's a helmet for each class. I'm not going to go into what they look like. I'm just going to put like a picture up. And then there is a weapon charm for your weapons, I believe. When it loads, as you can see, everything loads and loads and loads all the time. Wait. Hold on, I don't think that was a weapon charm. Actually, I think that was either a trinket, nope, or an accessory. No, it's not. It's neither nor. What the hell is it then? I definitely got the DLC because I have the helmets, so where's this thing? Oh yeah, also they added the emotes. I don't know if that was something I showed in the last video or not, but yeah, stances. This is like what you look like when you load into a game or some shit. But where the hell is this item? I don't understand. Oh, trinkets. Okay. I didn't even know like that was an option at the top there. I never even clicked on it. It's so small. Alright, also while I'm here, I'm surprised to see that it turns out I have two more other trinkets that I don't even remember where I got them from. I didn't even know that trinkets were a thing in the game. I don't know what they do. I guess they're just like for looks. But here's the golden hammer trinket that you can get from the quote unquote event DLC that they're having right now. They're being very lazy about delivering it though. Like if there's If there's gonna be an event, like this is Warhammer tied with Warhammer Fest that's going on right now. So just giving out the DLC without having anything cool in the game is kind of dumb. I mean, it's whatever. They're giving out a free DLC. I'll take it. I took it, but you got to be a little bit more creative than that. Anyway, let's play a game while I'm here for the video with the new let me try to make myself look a little bit more like with the set of the red and black, because I'm wearing my jungle set here. The red is still a little bit off. But we'll try our best to look the part. Nah, this one's too dumb. Alright, and then there we go. Alright, good enough. Let's just go and play a game with the new cosmetics. Honestly, I don't even play this game anymore. Like, on my own. I only play Vermintide 2 now. Because they've released a couple DLCs, like map DLCs for Vermintide 2 that were pretty good. And I don't understand how these two games are made with the same engine. They, like, are a few years apart in being released. They're basically the same thing, but this game is so different for some reason. The two games are pretty much the same, like, in terms of what they're made with, and like same resources went into the creation of both games. But for some reason, Darktide has to be so completely different, like a polar opposite, that I don't understand why. What's the reasoning for that? They could have just stuck with the old ways, and because it worked. It worked, and it was, it ran fine. Everything works well in Vermintide 2, and it runs well. So I don't understand, like, why they couldn't just reuse the same stuff into this game. It doesn't make any damn sense to me.
I will do as you wish.
To be honest, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be playing this game. I might just stop making updates for it. Just forget about this piece of shit game, man. But we'll see.
Refinery Delta-17 has been identified.
Bro, what? It didn't even show me in the loading screen, the little cutscene they play at the beginning.
Everything's falling apart up here. Seems like a waste.
The bug and loading problems in this game remind me of Cyberpunk 2077, to be honest.
Continue to flow control up Delta-12.
I actually don't know if I've featured this map on my channel yet. I've definitely played it by myself before, but I'm not sure that I've featured it on my channel, so we're gonna be taking a look at it today. Yeah, I pretty much only stick to Vermintide 2 right now. I never play Darktide on my own, because it just pisses me off. Just trying to load into it is a waste of time. Like, I got other stuff to do. People are busy. Like, you can't, like, waste people's time with, like, massive loading screens. If people are gonna, invest their time into your game, at least make it enjoyable and addicting. These guys are failing so bad right now. And I think the reason why is because a lot of people that used to work on Vermintide, like the original developers that made really cool stuff, they don't even work at Fat Shark anymore. And if they do, they have no say in anything anymore. Like, for real, because that's how it usually turns out. And that's why I'm such a big fan of indie games. Because the less people, the better. The simpler the project is, the better, you know? In most cases. And then AAA stuff is usually god-awful, just shit-stain content in games, and it's not something that I like. It's not something that most people like, to be honest, anymore. So, I don't know if you can see the trinket on this sword, but it's there. And you can't inspect yourself from a third-person view, which is kind of dumb. I don't understand why. Whoa, hey guys, look at these dudes. They're just chilling here, waiting for us. Man, that was easy. These guys were just standing around. We just killed them like hella fast.
Down there. We ain't coming back.
I mean, this game, it looks good, but that looks are, it's like a basic bitch. She might look really good, but she is retarded, which is the case with this game. Because it might look good, but it doesn't work. Same thing with Cyberpunk 2077, which is something that I keep using as a reference, because I'm still very salty about that, because I had bought, like, pre-ordered it and paid $60 only for it to be a dog shit waste of time and resources for not only me but like a lot of people. And sure, like at this point they might have like updated it, it might be actually playable and fun, but the damage has already been done. I don't give a shit about it anymore, and other people that have pre-ordered it, like me, don't give a shit about it anymore. It's too late. Your launch, it says a lot about the competence of your team, and your launch will reflect on the rest of your game's life forever. Like that's why the launch is so important of any game. For real. And it's really a shame, you know. I wish in the perfect world that everything would be perfect, but we don't live in a perfect world, and things aren't going to be perfect. They're always going to be shitty. Not always. Sometimes they're going to be amazing and awesome, but that is usually very short-lived. Thus is the course of life, guys.
Bastion 220 combat stance.
Whoa, this guy got caught. Oh, I got no more ammo.
Show us some of that friggin' zeal, silly.
Oh, fire guy. I actually don't know if I played this map all the way through yet. I think I tried to play before. I definitely remember playing it before with a friend. But I think we died early on and we didn't beat it. And now luckily we have all player characters instead of NPCs. So I think we'll be able to beat this map. Oh, that guy's gonna get pounced right now by Scooby-Doo. Corrupted Scooby-Doo, I mean. Medic pack, that's always good. So yeah, I'm not sure whether I'll keep featuring updates of this game or not, because I honestly don't like it, simply put. And if I don't like something, making myself play it is not a fun experience. Just for the sake of keeping up with its life, just in a vain hope that it's going to become better, which is definitely not. Again, the way something launches will affect it for the rest of its life. Like Vermintide 2 lost a lot of Vermintide 1 players because they also changed up like a lot of stuff. And back then they had a smaller team than they have now. Now they just have a massive AAA team. They have investments from Tencent that happened like actually a few years ago, I believe. So they've probably gained even more investors by this point. So it's pretty much fucked at this point. That's just how it works.
Sum of your parts is greater than individual. In other words, group up.
These guys are all noobs, by the looks of it.
No control update.
I wonder if they're gonna add like glowy swords and glowy guns in this game, just like they did in Vermintide 2. Instead of making cool new like weapons, they just made glowy weapons. I bet they might do that in this game too. Maybe. We'll see. Or not. Maybe I just won't see. I don't even care anymore. But somebody will see. There's always somebody playing these shitty ass games religiously. Couldn't be me though. We got a dog. That's not good. He's coming in though. He's right here somewhere. Oh, he got me. That's not good. I'm gonna grenade it really quick. The dog's still alive too, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Okay, what are we supposed to do here? Oh, yeah, it's this mission.
Alpha designate demonic matter must be eliminated.
Yo, I thought I dodged that, man. Alright, we're done.
Elevator is now functioning.
Get out.
Continue the mission.
I notice my abilities being used at random sometimes. I think that's because another sharpshooter has an ability where it applies to all sharpshooters. Yeah, I think that's one of the upgrades. I don't know what this ability does though. There's not really a noticeable difference. I think it just does more damage, but it's really not noticeable. But it reminds me of Kruber in Vermintide 2, the one with, or the mercenary that was like the guy with the bows. I forgot what that class is called. But he also had a very similar ability. I think I just did more damage. It was pretty like underwhelming, but bro, what is this guy's appearance? It looks like someone's uncle. He looks like the average player base. He looks like the average Warhammer fan base. Is what he looks like. Is what his avatar there looks like. For real. I'm not even that into it anymore. Like, some things you just have to give up. Yeah, Warhammer is cool and everything, but you gotta like chill out on fanboying over that stuff. Like the older you get, because it's just too nerdy, man. Did it get me? I dodged at the perfect time, bro. Oh, there's a guy that's down? I didn't even notice.
Good for another bounce. Thanks, soldier. Appreciate it. I reckon we can trust Sola, even if she ain't part of the guard.
Isn't this the same map from that other mission? See, this is another thing they do that I don't like. They reuse the same maps from other missions instead of making new creative maps. Like, I know they don't got nothing else to do over there in Fatchart. Like, months and months at a time, only to release like some like 3 bug fixes that don't even do anything. Bro, come on. This is pathetic. Freaking Swedes. Frick them. Frickin' Swedes. What the frick? Like literally, what the frick? Alright, what the hell? Where am I supposed to go? I'm lost. Oh, here we go. Just gotta keep going down. You can vault over these things, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. Let's throw that. I wasn't about to gamble with my life there with those guys, because I'm pretty low on health right now. Oh shoot. I'm about to go down actually. It's not good. I'm gonna heal up really quick. Throw another grenade. Boom, baby. I still got that Vermintide in me. Still got that dog in me. I played so much Vermintide 1 and 2 that it's just imprinted into my mind. All that dodge like blocking, parrying, and everything. It's just integrated into my physical being now. Sometimes I dodge in real life. And I'm like, what the hell did I just do? Those were like, that was like the lowest point of my life when I played Vermintide all the time. I don't think anyone that plays Vermintide for a long time is having a good day or having a good time. Or I don't think that people that are addicted to Vermintide or Darktide, or Darktide's even worse. People that play Darktide all the time are a whole different breed. I don't understand how you could do that. But if you were playing Vermintide all the time, like if you had like 1,000 some hours into it, you were either a YouTuber who did it for money, or you were more or less not having a very fun time in your day-to-day normal life. Or you're autistic. It's either one of those.
See the stairs? Grenade out! Precision fire underway! Grenade out!
Box. I need box.
Problem with hide cities is all the friggin' gangs.
Never mind the grunts. It's the bosses you gotta
Peak
watch
voice
for.
acting.
Official numbers put the criminal underworld at 2% of population.
I wonder how much they pay them for just making noises into a mic.
You need to group together.
I could do that. Why don't they pay me?
Oh, yes, that's a good plan.
I can make way better noises.
Instruction. Build hyperbaric pressure by employing interrogators.
Keep you disciplined.
Wait, is there a second layer to this? Oh yeah, there is. Wow. How impressive.
That's what I call devotion.
How cool is that, guys? There's a second layer.
Acceptable quality.
Dog. Speed is coming to get us. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. No, he's not. Speed is still alive. Let's kill him.
Stop worrying about the house.
Sue. I love Speed. He's an amalgamation of the struggle of my generation, more or less. Something like that. It's best not to look too deeply into that. Okay, what do we do now? Oh, we just wait? Or what, destroy something? Oh, these things? I don't know what these are. They look weird. Well, we gotta destroy them, I think. This thing? I'm confused. Oh, we gotta do something. What is this? I don't understand what we have to do. What do we have to destroy? There's no, like, objective marker. I'm confused, man.
Almost there.
Well, I guess he's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, that's how you destroy it. Plant bombs. Plant IEDs. Warhammer IDs. These nuts. Got him. Eat these nuts.
Interrogation approaching completion.
That's a nutsack if I've ever seen one. What the hell? He disappeared. I don't know why they keep putting like nutsacks in this game.
Counting interrogator needs restarting. Throwing grenade!
Have a grenade, heretics! Bring it, scum! Bastion 220 engaged!
Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, we gotta bail. Oh.
Toma a modest defeat. Mission successful.
Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. For real. For sure. For real. For real, for real. Yeet. You know, I'm a big fan of, when it comes to Warhammer, the strategy games, and the old strategy games, Dawn of War 2, Dawn of War 2 Retribution. I'm a huge fan of those. That is when Warhammer used to be good. And Space Marine and Vermintide 1. And I guess you can say Vermintide 2, but Vermintide 1 is the best bad chart game they've ever made, in my opinion. And opinion of a lot of other people, too. I still have friends that play Vermintide 1 all the time. Whoa, I got so much stuff. Well, I got a lot of stuff. Disconnect from server, error code. What the hell, bro? I just got all that stuff, and now I'm not gonna get it or something? Oh my gosh. This is awful. Music is still playing. This is like a nightmare. This is what happens when you become a AAA developer, guys. Anyway, I think this is just a great spot to end the video because I crashed out of it. The game literally doesn't want me in the game. The game doesn't want me to play it. I've been talking too much shit about it. But anyway, see you guys next time, and I don't know if I'm going to make any more content on this dumbass game, but we'll see. Alright, peace out.